I tried every productivity hack on the internet: time blocking, morning routines, Pomodoro timers, Notion templates, you name it. None of it actually made my life easier. Until I came across one rule, just one sentence: no hacks, no systems. And it made everything simpler: my calendar, my stress levels, my relationships, even my decision making. And the crazy part? It's a rule you already know, but probably aren't using. Stick around, because in the next minute, I'll tell you exactly what it is and why we ignore it even though it solves 90% of our overwhelm. All right, let's talk about the trap most of us are in right now. We're addicted to optimization, always looking for tools to help us do more. We believe if we can just squeeze in a little more productivity, we'll finally feel better. So we download more apps, read more books, build new systems, make longer to-do lists. And yet, we're still drowning, still tired, still stuck, still opening our laptops every morning with that low-grade anxiety like, where do I even start? So what if the answer isn't about doing more, but about cutting what never should have been there in the first place? That brings us to the rule. It's brutally simple, and yet it's changed my life more than any book, planner, or life coach ever could. Ready? Here it is. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. That's it. Originally said by Derek Sivers, a musician, entrepreneur, and one of the most thoughtful humans I've ever read. At first I thought, yeah, sounds cool. But when I actually started living by it, everything shifted. Here's how it works. Anytime something shows up in your life, a request, an opportunity, an invite, a project, you pause and ask, is this a hell yes? Like, does your gut say absolutely? Do your eyes light up? Does your body lean toward it? If the answer is anything less than a full body yes, it's a no. No, maybe. No, I guess I should. No, well, I have the time. Just no. Now, this sounds easy, but in real life, it's not. So, let's talk about why we don't use this rule, even though it could literally save our sanity. Here's the trap. We say yes too much because we're scared of missing out, hurting people's feelings, looking lazy, letting people down. So we fill our calendars with meh stuff. We say yes to coffee with people we don't like. We agree to side projects we're not excited about. We commit to things out of guilt, not joy. And every yes costs us something: time, energy, focus, attention. Here's the harsh truth. Every maybe you say yes to steals energy from the things that are actually meant for you. You're not overwhelmed because life is hard. You're overwhelmed because you haven't set your filters right. This rule? It's the filter. Now, let me show you how to actually use it. Because coming up next, I'm going to give you 3 practical ways to implement this rule starting today, even if you struggle with saying no. 1. Say no fast. Say yes slow. We usually do the opposite. We say yes in the moment, then regret it later. Start flipping that. Let your default response be, let me think about it. Sleep on it. Check in with your body. If it's not a strong yes after 24 hours, decline politely. Speed kills clarity. Slow down your decisions. 2. Audit your life for maybe energy. Grab a notebook. List out everything you're committed to, big and small. Jobs, relationships, habits, apps, routines, even social media follows. Next to each one, write hell yes, number or may. Then delete, delegate, or distance yourself from the meh and no items. This will instantly free up mental bandwidth. You'll feel it immediately. 3. Protect your peace like it's your job. Because it is. You don't owe anyone constant access to your time. Saying no isn't rude, it's respect for your energy and for theirs. You can say, I appreciate the invite, but I'm not available. That doesn't align with my current priorities. I'd rather sit this one out. You don't need to over-explain. Boundaries don't require essays. And now, here's the most powerful thing that happens When you start living by this rule, this is what nobody tells you. Once you start saying no to the wrong things, the right things show up. You make space for deep work, real relationships, clear thinking, genuine joy. You stop chasing. You start choosing. You stop pleasing. You start prioritizing. Suddenly, life doesn't feel like a blur. You don't need 100 hacks anymore. You just follow your own clarity. It's like walking out of a fog into a room with clean air. That's what this rule gives you. Let's wrap this up. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Simplicity isn't found in systems. It's found in decisions. You don't need to do more. You need to cut the noise. This rule isn't easy to follow, but it's the most powerful thing you can practice. Start using it today on something small. See how it feels? Then do it again and again. Before you know it, you'll look around and realize your life finally feels like yours again. If this helped you stop chasing hacks and start choosing clarity, hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about making your life lighter, cleaner, and more intentional, one brutally honest video at a time.